Hello everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Today I have a first impression for you guys. I had mentioned this palette in one of my my top picks and skips, and I was interested in it, so somehow this came into my possession. This is the PUR Festival palette. This is a 12-piece pressed pigment palette, and this is what it looks like. Now, I personally have never actually owned or used a palette that had like these pressed glitters in them. So obviously we're going to play around with them today. I'm going to do a first impression, and as usual you will see this either in a worth it or worthless, a review on its own, or some sort of video updating you guys on my thoughts on this palette. But for today we're just going to go ahead and play around with it. I'm actually thinking I want to use this one specifically, so I'm going to pick colors that correspond with that one, and we're just going to go play around with it. We're going to play around with it. So to start off this look, I'm going to use this shade right here called Epic. It is a matte orangey shade. We're just going to use that one first. I have not touched this palette, so we're going to see how these work. It is not super powdery, which is nice, because sometimes pure shadows can be very powdery, so I'm just rolling my brush in there, but I do see powder kick up. So I'm going to put this as our transition shade. Okay, that one isn't that bad, but I do see the powder kick up that landed on that shadow right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is powder kick up on there. All right, so the next shade that I want to use is Wild Child, which is this bright fuchsia shade. It's very, very vivid and pink. So I'm going to concentrate that into the crease area and blend it in with the orange, and that is pigmented. Now, in case you're wondering how I came about this palette, I did not use my budget for this palette. I had asked you guys a while back in my community tab whether you were interested in seeing any type, or if you guys like to see subscription unboxings, and the majority of you guys said no, not really. A few of you guys said do whatever you want at your channel. For Christmas I did get some subscription boxes for a year's worth as a Christmas gift. So one of them was BoxyCharm. So I've been receiving BoxyCharm since Christmas time. It's just, I always forget to tell you guys, just for the mere reason that it shows up, I look inside and see what I get, and I don't film it, so I don't really use it or remember to tell you guys. But this palette interested me before I even knew it was going in BoxyCharm. Some of you guys had mentioned it to me in a comment in my top picks that it was going to be in this month's BoxyCharm. So that's the only reason why I remembered, and I wanted to use it, and I wanted it anyway, so it so happened that it landed in my BoxyCharm. So that's the only reason why you're seeing this palette now. Okay, so the next color I do want to use is this one right here. It's called Hidden Desert. It's a matte brown. I'm going to concentrate that more on the outer V of my lid area. But I just want to let you guys know where this palette came from. If you don't see it or didn't see it in my haul video, it's because it was part of my BoxyCharm. And I have been enjoying it. I used to have BoxyCharm about 5 years ago when I first started my channel, and I liked it, but I felt so overwhelmed with so many subscription boxes and me trying new things that I canceled it. But I've always wanted to come back to it, and since I was on a low, I am on a low buy this year, I figured this was the perfect time for ask for it for a gift, so I can try out something new and different if I wasn't going to spend my budget, obviously. So that's why I did that. All right, so you guys, there we go. There is our look now. I think I'm going to put glitter glue using this shade. It's called Fireworks. It's like a red with gold and different types of shades in there. I'm going to use glitter glue. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm going to put it on my lid, and then I'm going to pack this shade on. I don't know how this is going to go. I haven't seen any reviews or anything about this palette at all, so I have no clue. No clue what to expect. Alright, so I have it on. I'm going to use my finger to pick up the actual shadow. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I used the glitter glue. Alright. It's not bad, but it is, if I go over it, it picks up the product. Wow, that's actually really pretty. I like that. All right, we're gonna do the other eyeball now. Okay, so this shadow has kind of like a gel-like formula. It's like, it feels wet to the touch when you touch it, but the glitters stay put. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a cream type of thing. I've never tried to press glitter inside a palette, so this is the first time I've ever used these. I do like how it looks. I'm a little nervous to go back in, but I'm gonna try it anyway to see. That's the whole point of testing things out. So I'm gonna go back in with Wild Child, which is that pink, and I'm gonna kind of blend out a little bit of this pink back into the look to see if it'll disturb the glitters, because I have no glitter fallout at all, but I think it has to do with the fact that I used the glitter glue. I'm going to go back in with Hidden Desert, which was that matte brown right here. Put that on the outer V. And then go back with Epic, which was that orangey shade, and just bring it up a little bit. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to use that Epic, which is that, this one. I'm going to go in, I'll show you. I'm going to go in with Epic, a little bit of the Wild Child, and then the Hidden Desert, and then put that all on my lower lash line to kind of bring it all together. Alright, you guys, so that is the look. I do not see any glitter fallout at all, which is a good sign. I'm going to do my wing liner, lashes, mascara, lips, and then we'll come back and see the final look, and I'll let you guys know if the liner disturbed the glitter, if I see any fallout or anything. But so far, so good. And it doesn't feel tacky. I don't feel like it's crunchy or anything on my eyes when I squint. It's actually pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and finish the face, and then I'll come back and show you the final look. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. What I used for my waterline was this Jade Crush Liner by Lancome. As you guys can see, it's more of a turquoisey type of color, so that's what I use in my waterline to kind of make it fun. For the lips, I use this Laura Mercier Cream Smooth Lip Color in Lychee Parfait, which is this type of shade right here. I put that all over my lips in conjunction with my Honeycomb Bite Beauty lipstick that I am panning for those. And this is what came out. I actually am shocked at how much I like this. I know, just looking at it in person, it looks so beautiful. I love this glitter thing. I'm so happy to play around with this. I am glad that this came in that BoxyCharm because I probably wouldn't have purchased it on my own, honestly, because there are other palettes that I would have picked over this one, but I'm happy that it came in the BoxyCharm because I really like it. I went to play with the other one. Obviously, I still have so many shades to play with. This color Sunset looks really, really pretty. I am going to continue to play around with it, use it, and get back to you guys on how the glitter wore. I had no fallout when I did my wing liner. Absolutely nothing fell down on my face. It didn't disturb it very much. Like maybe 1 or 2 glitter flexes came up with the liner and the brush itself, as you guys can see here. You could see some glitter on here. I always use gel liner. That's my preference. It's always been my preference, and I find that that works the best with anything, whether you have matte shadows, glitter shadows, metallic shadows. It goes on so smooth, so I had absolutely no problem putting on my wing liner today. I can't say that the same will go for a pencil liner or for a liquid liner, but as far as gel, it always works well, so that's why I always prefer that the best. But other than that, you guys, I will let you guys know how the glitter wears, if I have fallout when I take it off, if it's going to be chunky glitter where I feel like it's going to scratch my eye. Those are things that I consider whenever I use glitter, so I will definitely update you guys on that. If you did get this palette in one way or another, let me know what your thoughts are. If you like it, don't like it. This is my very first time using any pressed glitter in any type of palette, but it has got me excited because I was looking at another brand with just pressed glitters in there, and it tempted me, but I was a little nervous. So I'm glad I tried these out because now I know I like it. I'm going to continue though to see if I love it in order to get that palette. So anyway, I will link this palette down below if you are interested in it. It is still available specifically on PUR's website. I don't think it's available anywhere else. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys most likely tomorrow with a new video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys.